7 optical illusions that will reveal the hidden sides of your personality. The way you see things reflects who you are as a person, isn't it? We are inherently inclined to see things from our individual perspectives, and that is what separates us from others. These 7 optical illusions can be seen in more than 2 different ways, and the aspect of your personalities would be revealed based on what you observed first. For example, number 1. Are the 2 men going up or down the stairs? If you felt that the 2 men was going up the stairs, chances are that you have an optimistic view of life. You see potential and you see growth wherever you look. Your mind has been trained to look at ways of rising higher in life, so given a situation where you have the choice of rising higher than others, or falling to their levels, you would inevitably be the better person. There are clear signs of ambition in you, and no one, except yourself, can stop you. If you observe the 2 men walking down the stairs, you have a personality that is slightly on the pessimistic side. You are a skeptic, to be honest. It may have been based on your experiences in life, or just because of the sort of people you may have met, that tilted your view of life towards the negative side. But this means that you don't trust easily, you calculate before you commit, and you are wary of people who seem too sweet. It may just be your way of tackling the world, and you are much sharper and shrewd in your dealings, making it almost impossible to trick or deceive you. Number 2. What do you see first? If the first thing your eyes landed on was an old couple, then you take a larger view of life. You do not get stuck with trivialities and are always looking at life from a bird's-eye point of view. You, therefore, are more of a strategist, and would be good at strong managerial roles where you see the broader picture. You are good at planning and aren't concerned with micromanaging things. If you first noticed these 3 people, 2 in the foreground playing the guitar and 1 woman in the background, then your attention to detail is incredible. You pay attention to nuances when others don't even know they exist. You observe minutely, people, places or things, and there's hardly anything that can go past you without catching your attention. You are the sort of person who is extremely good at planning things to the last detail, and one may even say that you are obsessed with details. The point is, you are a detail-oriented person, and you would rather know things intimately than superficially. Number 3. What was the first thing you saw? If the first thing you paid attention to was the pillars, then you like comfort and security. It may signal that you won't achieve the big goals you want unless you're able to step out of comfort zone. Step outside and experience new things. It's also a sign that you're too focused on dreaming, and not enough on working. If your attention was instantly drawn to the men between the pillars, you're ready and prepared to move on from where you are at any time. Your life is full of new experiences and interesting people. You are sensitive and kind, but be careful that you don't spend your whole life drifting. Be ready to settle down when the time comes. Number 4. What do you see first? Most people see a frog immediately. If that was your case, you have a frank personality. You try to be honest and direct with others regardless of anything. Others perceive you as someone confident and reliable. There are no hidden messages in your words, and that is why people believe in your opinions and advice. Not many people manage to see a horse from the beginning. If you still can't find it, tilt your head to the left. Those who saw it in the first place are thoughtful individuals. If you are one of them, you have an analytical mind. You don't take things for what they seem to be. You have a critical approach to life, and you prefer to draw your own conclusions in each situation. Number 5. What do you see first? If you instantly saw a car, Your coworkers and friends must appreciate your ability to notice fine details. You like when everything goes according to a detailed plan. At the same time, you may occasionally overanalyze things, which can prevent you from making quick decisions. You look at the bigger picture and tend to disregard minor details. If the first thing you spotted in this image was a man holding a pair of binoculars, you're usually able to learn visually and absorb information quickly. You might want to make sure you pay attention to detail more carefully. Are you one of the very few who noticed the letter A first of all? If so, then your strong intuition is enviable. On top of that, you're a person who always suggests creative ideas and non-standard solutions. Number 6. What was the first thing you noticed? Most people usually distinguish immediately two squirrels sitting on a branch. They belong to the type of people who see the global image without striving. If you belong to this group, your skills help you correctly assess situations at first sight and solve problems effectively. Very few people see the woman's face at first glance. If you tilt your head to the left, a squirrel will transform into the lady's lips, and the other, an eye. However, if you have seen the face as the first option, you are a unique individual with incredible observation skills that can help you both in your work and in social interactions. Number 7. What do you see first? If you notice the couple sitting at a table first, you may tend to overlook dangers. You might even risk your life without realizing it. You're sometimes too spontaneous and a bit naive. That's why you may often find yourself unprepared for unpleasant consequences. Was it a skull that you first noticed? If so, then you're a realist rather than an idealist. You probably come off as a bit cynical to people who don't know you well enough. But your line of thinking is simply that all good things may come to an end one day. Do the results fit your personality? Share your thoughts in the comments below. If you liked this video, make sure you give it a thumbs up, hit the subscribe button, and ring the notification bell to join us. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the next episode of Toppy Facts.